Happy White History Month. July, this is our third year for White History Month. And I started this because I realized that the enemies of the truth, the traitors of God, the children of the lie, the liberal media, the Democratic Party, the rhino Republicans, the black race hustlers, the never Trumpers and others, they hate America. And they are selfish. It's about power and wealth for themselves. And they're celebrating everything but white history. They have Martin Luther King birthday or something. They have Black History Month. They have Women's Month. They have Homosexual Month. They have Mexican Month. They have all kind of months, but not white history. And if you even mention white history, they're afraid to even acknowledge it at all, to even think of having white history. That is the dumbest thing I ever seen in my life. So I'm like, let me save this country. Because if it wasn't for white people, there would be no America. Did you know that? If it wasn't for whites, there would be no America. White people discovered and built the greatest country on this side of heaven, and the Constitution, the greatest Constitution. And they allowed the enemies to come in and they allowed the enemies to come in into their own home. They invited the enemies in. They opened the back door, just let them in. And the enemies are here. And even those who are born here, and they're trying to destroy a white country from within. It's the darnest thing I ever seen. Talk about a spiritual battle. This is a Judeo-Christian nation given to us by God. And the children of the lie, the children of Satan. And the battle really is within. And so what you're seeing happening in the country today is what is happening with the people on the inside. It starts within first. So within themselves, they have hate. They have anger. They are children of Satan. And so they are expressing it from without by trying to blame it on other people rather than search within and overcome it. So you're looking at it in a physical way, but if you're born again of God, you can see that it's from within. These are evil people. All of them. It doesn't matter what color, male or female, how many degrees you have or don't have. As a matter of fact, some of the worst people are the ones with the degrees because they're ego-driven even more so, and they're using the other people for personal gain, pretending that is love, but it's hate, folks. And we are so fortunate to see what's happening in America today because it's a wake-up call for the blind. Don't think that this is not a good thing, that good will come from it, because it's waking up people. For example, I heard some reporters saying today about school. Oh, when will they open the schools up again? New York might not open the schools come September, whenever it starts, the fall classes start again. And the reporters are like, well, we need to open the schools because we don't have daycare. We don't have, you're messing up the kids' growth. And so I realized just from that very instant, when she said we don't have daycare, what she means is that the mothers don't want to stay home with their children. They want to send them off to school because they don't have the patience and the love for their children to raise their own children. So they want daycare centers open up again. And they want the public schools open up. And I'm thinking, That's a good idea that they never open up the public school. Do you know if the public school education system never opened up again, that would be doing you a favor? It would be a blessing from God, because now you learn all over again how to stay home and raise your own children, how to educate them. The fathers would go to work and the mothers would be there watching over his children. And they would not be in the public schools being told that it's bad to be white. Systemic racism. The police officers are bad. They wouldn't be brainwashed. You can have sex before anytime you want. You can live together. Homosexuality is normal. Abortion is normal. Woman's right. Your kids won't be brainwashed, so God kind of looking out for you by shutting down all those evil centers run by the children of Satan. Why do you think all these white kids out there setting themselves up to be destroyed by supporting Black Lives Matter, a far-left, liberal, radical organization worse than the KKK, founded by fat black lesbians? Who would have thought? If you don't see that this is a spiritual battle, then I don't know what else it would take. Tearing down statues and monuments and why? They want to rewrite history, and it's going to be a ghetto history. Because Black Lives Matter, look at them. They're not decent people. They're not children of God. They hate the nuclear family. They hate the unborn children. They are Marxists. And you're supporting that in your own country. If white people had not discovered America, the Indians would be sitting here smoking pot still. And where will you go? Because these people are not building, they are destroying. And somebody's over them, paying them and training them to do this. They don't have sense enough to do it on their own. Believe me. And the Democratic Party is supported 100%. Take away the police officers and let the thugs out of prisons and jails. And then you take up arms to protect yourself, your property, your family. They say you're the bad guy. I never even imagined that would come out anyone's mouth. It's a spiritual battle like never before. When I was growing up on that plantation down in Alabama, under the Jim Crow law, it wasn't this way. The Jim Crow law existed, but it didn't affect the hearts and minds of the people. There were good and bad in different cultures, every culture. And the good protected their children from the bad. And they treated one another the way they would like to be treated. We were never taught to hate America. What the? And it's so bad that they're training white people to, as though they think that every white person just, they lack a soul. They don't have love. And you are a so-called racist, even if you don't even know what it is. Even if you're married to a black, you're a racist. You're just a racist because you're white. And the whites are falling for it. They're like, what the? And they dare you to say that you're not. But I'm here to thank you for America. I appreciate you. I was born in the greatest country on this side of heaven. I was born in Dixie. Oh, I wish I was in Dixie. And we didn't grow up down there hating America. We had decent parents, hard-working parents, God-loving parents. That's gone today. So happy White History Month. I started this so we can remind you how great America is and who caused that to happen and why. So this whole month, I want to hear your white history stories and good stuff. Don't be afraid. The worst thing you can have in life is fear. And if you want to overcome fear, you have to overcome your anger. In perfect love, there is no fear. The perfect love that comes from God. From God! It is so amazing. So happy White History Month. July just feels white. And I woke up this morning with my mind set on white history. I'm like, what the? 3 years. It's amazing. It's been 3 years already. On the eve of White History Month, the Great White Hope, President Donald Trump tweeted yesterday saying that we are in a battle to save the heritage, history, and greatness of our country. Thank you, Mr. President, for celebrating white history with us. We're going to eventually get a petition signed where he would declare White History Month. All right? And it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. You better be thanking God for this country. Get on your knees and look above and thank the Father. And look within and thank Him. It doesn't make sense what's happening. This is a spiritual battle. It definitely is. And this thing is revealing the good from the evil. I want to just appreciate America. When I was a kid, I had this appreciation for America. I used to love 4th of July. Really, it was amazing. And the flag, and it just felt like America. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't think about no Africa. We have a lot of good stuff coming up for you this month. And it's just going to be amazing. July just feel white. Amazing. And don't forget to like, follow, tweet, subscribe, and share the Jesse Lee Peterson radio show, folks. We really appreciate it. We are at war. It is a spiritual battle for the soul of America. And it's going to take all of us to do it.